Feature Friday.
The freshest. Fair enough.
Then I said, sit down. Oh my gosh, listen to Sit Down, and then listen to Look at Me Now by Chris Brown.
Oh,
Right.
the similarities.
Or a joke, and I don't, not really mad about it because it's a good song regardless. But then I thought again, it's like the running theme in my head. It's like, oh my gosh, this song again shows by little snippets how good the vocal line is.
Yeah.
Right. I just don't think this is the best album if you're new to NCT to go in it.
I agree. I think it's so experimental and so different.
Very, bro. Like the,
and it drifts in and out of ideas and images. And when I was listening to it, I was having like images in a very weird way. And yeah, no, honestly, so,
psychedelic run.
no, but like, you know, it's a whole experience. So I suppose it makes a stamp in a first time listener, but it also leaves you very curious of what their usual sound is like.
Right, I see.
Because that's just genuinely how I feel. I just feel very curious about. I wonder what their other tracks and albums are like. Because we heard that Highway to Heaven track that was in English, right?
Oh, ages ago.
Ages ago, in the last summer, I think.
Yeah, hit.
Absolute hit,
Yeah.
right?
I like him.
And it was commercial, but it
They're
was
a
so
joke.
easy to listen to. I didn't even think it was a K-pop band
No, I
because
thought.
they were so American.
Yeah, but the same. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
So then again, I'm super confused on what their actual sound
Oh, yeah.
is like, because that's also a title track.
I don't think we've done them enough justice in terms
Me
of
neither.
like
Me neither.
diving it. The problem is there's so many bands.
And NCT 127, that specific unit.
Yeah.
I think it's the most popular of the all NCT
Yeah.
subunits.
Yeah.
We also heard some Wavy, who's also part of the NCT group and stuff. And Wavy was also super strong. And R&B,
Latino sort of.
No, the R&B that they were like on pastel colors. It was really good. Really.
But don't
really
they have
good.
a lot of tropical stuff? Wavy.
I don't know. I'll show you what Wavy's like. So we
Huh.
watched it ages ago. Ages ago.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah. The only problem is I have with my little brain is just there's just so many, you know, and I'm trying to really do my research and things. The problem is I also don't want to dig in too deep without
So you don't
guys.
spoil your
Yeah,
whole experience.
Because I don't know what I don't know what people would want us to watch and
This
stuff like
one.
that.
Remember this one?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was good. That was good.
They were so good. It was like R&B. I was singing this song for days. Love Talk. I was singing that
That was
song
very good.
for
Yeah, I remember.
days.
I think I remember.
Yeah, it was so good. Is honestly, so again, I don't know what, and NCT Dream is playing alongside the same idea and same concept.
It's very in your face, very commercial.
But it is different on its own. So
Yeah.
it's its own thing.
Right.
So
They-
I'm curious.
They seemed
you know?
very mature though, even though they're like the youngest.
Yes, but then you see these guys.
Oh,
and
they're
then you
a product.
think, whoa.
Yeah, they're one hell of a product. So then,
Yeah.
so my running theme in my head while I'm watching this, and one of the things I've always said is like I try to be 1,000% honest. Actually, I don't try to be. I am, but the problem why sometimes I may not be is because I actually don't know how I feel yet.
In the moment, yeah.
Not in the moment yet, because saying how I feel in the moment, my mood changes. Next day I'm in a different mood, or someone called me and I'm in a different mood and I was listening to music. And if you're doing sort of like sharing your opinion with so many it's weird. So it's like I don't want to do any injustice because of my own external variables.
I believe that the best that we can do is provide an honest opinion on how we felt the moment we heard it, because
Yeah.
I think that's the most controllable variable that we could possibly have.
Yeah. Anyways,
So-
just take it with take it how you take it, I guess. But the running theme at this moment is like they're great vocalists. I just didn't like the production on certain songs. Then Love Song, I said great beat selection. They do their thing. I said really peculiar chord progression. It still feels experimental, yet it fell down the right lane for me.
I believe that's one. That's my second favorite track in the album.
That and White Night.
Yeah, aren't we in White Night?
We're in Love Song.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, White Night is my second favorite track of the album.
White Night and what is it? And Make Your Day were my two favorite songs of the. Like those are the ones I've added to my playlist, and funnily enough, they're sort of like the ballad.
The same ballad.
Sort of thing, yeah.
Forward, yeah.
Which was a bit bizarre.
I think let me tell you, the vocalists here are just so strong, and they shine with their own light. Honestly, not saying that the rappers and the percussive side of it is not good either. I actually think they've got so much power, and they provide such a good personality and character to the whole group. But
I like the rap in Dreams Come True. That rap felt really in the right place, and like really on point. That's what I mean. It's like, I just think it's a tough album to sort of walk in if you don't know much about NCT like we do.
Yeah, I believe that too. But based on we also watched NCT 127 regular, and that was very rap forward.
Yeah.
And they absolutely murdered it.
I think I like that.
Yeah, they have a whole English version. I think we watched it.
Oh yeah, that was hard.
It was so bloody good. That has like the Latino thing feel to it. It was like Bad Bunny type beat.
I don't think I've ever disliked a song from them.
That
we've seen a video from them.
Yeah, I agree. Their title tracks are so powerful.
Yeah, I don't think I have actually.
So yes, the rap line is outstanding. But I think in this album, I've been very curious to hear more. I want to hear the vocal line exploited a bit more. I want them to explore something a bit more vocally challenging for them.
I just think the beats were tough to do that type of stuff because they were so similar to Punch, similar to Kick It, similar to Mad Dog. Similar, so it's kind of hard to sing on top of those. And then I thought, like I think I had 4 or 5 favorite songs. Dreams Come True. So One Night and then Dreams Come True, they were really nice because lyrically they kind of followed each other. And Dreams Come True, I thought it's such a nice song because to hear these guys say things like look, that in the lyrics there's something along the lines of I didn't know if I was gonna make it here, kind of now I have dreams to come true, and then he's talking about someone, about meeting that person. I thought it's really nice. The rap didn't feel forced at all. It felt in the right moment because rap can do something as in it's like a conversation. If it feels like that, and then the singing it feels sort of like more harmonious.
Yeah. Because I think the rap in that song kind of felt like a dialogue, like a whole conversation, which is what gave it that natural feel to it. Like it didn't feel like smooth. Now there's a rap,
Right.
It didn't feel like, oh, this section is for the rappers. It gave that dialogue easygoing. It perfectly fits into the aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my last favorite one was Elevator 127, which you put in the story.
Oh, it was such a bop.
That's, I said, amazing. Makes me question why there were so many songs in the album.
I agree.
Again, but this is just my personal pet peeve, and I've had a lot of conversations with you guys, and a lot of you agree, a lot of you, actually, I think most people agree. I don't know if you disagree, anyone watching, but it's like, I sometimes feel that you don't need to make an album more than 14 songs.
I agree. I actually think more than 13, 12 songs, it's enough. It's enough because otherwise you become lost in the idea.
Or redundant.
Yes, or it repeats itself. And I believe that.
17 songs, I thought, oh boy, here we go.
And I have to be honest, it kind of drifted in and out of my personal taste, my personal opinion. I believe that overall this album because of its experimental feel, kind of drifted a little bit in and out of its concept a bit. Because what is Neozone? Bless you.
But what is this?
It makes me question what is Neozone.
Well, if you think about it, though,
You know,
Neo Zone is sort of like this bright, electronic,
kind
weird,
of dark.
not dark.
Yeah, because neon
Neon.
signs need to. They
yeah.
shine in the dark.
When you think quirky or like,
Yeah, quirky, unusual, kind of retro a bit.
yeah, it
Yeah,
kind of does feel.
experimental a bit.
Yeah, it fits. The album fits with what it's meant to sell,
Yeah.
right? But again, it's like not every album you listen to you're gonna like. But
I didn't
weird-
dislike it. I didn't dislike it.
yeah, but I wouldn't listen to the 17 songs on
No.
on skipping any.
No, I actually have 3 songs that I really like, and that are on my playlist.
I wrote down I had 6. I think I miscounted, but I think I had 6. Could have been 7, or could have been 5. Love Song, White Knight, Dreams Come True, Elevator 127, Pandora's Box, Make Your Day,
Boom is good.
and then 6 songs. Yeah, I didn't miscount. Those were the ones that I added to my playlist, and I know I can listen to them without skipping anything because I felt like they just went together.
Yeah.
But they went together in the vibe that I like. The other ones do go together, but they're a bit like wild.
They're a bit wild.
Yeah, they're a bit like too electronic for me.
I don't know. I didn't dislike the whole album, but I don't know. Maybe because I'm not a commercial type of person. I'm not a commercial listener overall. I actively avoid it. So it's not playing to my personal taste.
Well, think about this. The songs that I didn't add to my playlist were the songs that it's not that the band, there's something wrong with the band.
No.
Is that there's something wrong with, I thought, with the idea or the production of that specific beat. So it had actually nothing to do with individuals. How many artists could you say that about, that you always listen to an album and then you're like, oh, there's actually nothing wrong with him. It's just the beat. I didn't like the beat. Not many. And then the songs that we actually liked,
That's
ironically
a good
enough,
point.
were the songs where they portray more natural talent.
Yeah.
When more, where the rapping was more natural, or the singing seemed more sort of like
Unforced.
no, not unforced. They had the right platform to showcase ability.
Mm-hmm.
How many artists can you say that, like, we have in our albums? You're like, you either like an album or you hate it.
Yeah.
I think that's what I mean. It's like even with K-pop, man, even if you don't like any of their songs, there's still lessons to be learned because they have so much variety in what they create.
And
Slow, fast, experimental, electronic, hip hop.
And they play to so many different genres. So there's always something for everybody.
Then that's my question though. Do you run the risk of trying to please everyone and then not creating the best possible album you could create?
I believe they did that very well. Why? Because they gave a chance to showcase how flexible they are as a group and how easy it is for them to adapt and create an atmosphere with each track, which with what do I have a problem with this album is that it didn't feel like one track followed the other until we reached the interlude. After the interlude, they became very congruent. Like one thing followed to the other, and it just felt like the puzzle fit. But the first half of the album, every song, it's very strong in its own. But when I listen to an album, I want the whole album to tell me something.
Kind of like a story.
Exactly.
Beginning, middle,
I want
end.
to be involved in a journey, and it was such an experience that it kind of felt a bit isolated, one track from the other in the first half.
I see.
But that doesn't mean that the album is bad or it didn't fit to my likings, because like I said, the tracks that I didn't particularly like were the ones that showcase more dancing capabilities. We're not seeing a show, we're listening to a whole whole album,
Yeah.
So and I know they're capable of providing a sold out show.
Yeah. Well,
So-
talent is undeniable. Like they're bloody talented guys, and they're super well produced, and they have everything to make hits. They do, you know what I mean? So it's not a matter of like whether I like NCT or not. I like NCT. That's a given. It's whether it's like, for example, BTS or sorry, not BTS. You know, I was thinking Bryson Tiller, and then BTS came to my mouth. So Bryson Tiller, where that's my favorite artist. However, he's only got 2 albums, right? But do I like one album better than the other? Yes. Yeah. Can I still listen to the other album? Yes. Do I still do? Yes. Do I pick songs that I like the most, and there's other ones that I sort of skip? Yeah. You know what I mean? So I just wonder now, from if you're a huge NCT fan, I wonder what your like the general consensus was among the fan base. Like, what was people's feelings in terms of like maybe
a general conclusion of it all?
Yeah, maybe they take it more. Maybe it was more, wow, this was great on its own because it's so experimental. Or maybe it's the same. It's like maybe it runs the risk of being too experimental, and then new fans can't adapt too fast. Oh my gosh, that dog is driving me nuts.
Oh, pobrecito.
Or it's, you sort of take it as what it is. There's some good songs that you might like. There's some songs you didn't like. There's some songs that you couldn't give a 2 cats about, and there's other songs that you give 2 puppies about. You know what I mean? So let us know what you think. Again, 6 good songs. So I'm not mad I heard it, because I found 6 good songs that I'm gonna play for like a month on repeat.
Yeah, I actually think is a very strong album.
Right, sup people, if you're a dancer. Sup people, if you're watching this and you're a rapper or a beat producer,
a singer, a ghostwriter, or even just somebody who likes new music,
and this is for you.
Feature Friday is the show where we make new music every week, featuring your tracks, your raps, your lyrics, or yourself as an artist.
There's no catch. This isn't one of those weird posts where you click on the website and you're trying to order AirPods and they say it's free, and then you have to pay like $100,000 million for shipping. This is completely free. We understand how difficult it is in the music industry to get seen, and there's so many amazing rappers and singers and beat producers out there. So this is just a place to showcase your skills. We showcase our skills. We make music every week, which we love doing anyways. We get to show new artists to new people, and new people to new artists.
So if you'd like to get featured next, message me here on Instagram or email me, and we will get in touch pretty soon.
Please do it fast, because a waiting list is forming and we don't want anyone waiting around. Keep scrolling by.
See you Friday.
Peace.
Bye-bye.